G'day guys, Cass here, and today we're going to be playing You Are Alone. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I played through this entire game already, but OBS did not record any sound. It was my fault. I set the wrong audio devices. Good work, Cass. Spoiler alert, the game is absolute garbage. We're still going to play through it, but just be prepared for that level of cynicism. Straight into the description, which is apparently called gameplay to this developer. The gameplay is very simple exploration and a search for clues type game, one that tries to make it more eerie as you explore and lead to very unsatisfying endings. He is not joking, those endings are unsatisfying. So let's just go into here. Just double check that my OBS is taking sound. Click clack, click clack. Okay, for some reason it just re-defaulted. So when you actually start the game, it re-defaulted the app sound device it was using. So I had to reset it yet again. That's what got me last time when the game was originally recorded. So get ready for this. Why should I leave? Yeah, who knows. Notes. They are just blank pieces of white paper that sit on the ground and give you broken English storylines. So let's start reading. Hey there, thanks for looking after the house for the night. We know it's quite the odd request, but well, thanks. Make sure to always rewind the grandfather's clock upstairs and flip through the hourglass before you leave. Now, that's low. Absolute lies and fabrications. Do not do any of that. Instead, loot the fridge for a note. Here you go. We moved here because this place was cheap. The owner, see the bass pedals come out, the owner looked scared to enter the house and anxious for us to enter it. We didn't care much. We were desperate. There was definitely something wrong with the place. The owner insisted we always wound up the grandfather's clock and never touched the golden statues. Me and Paul both thought he was going crazy, but we quickly realized the danger of our situation a day later. I tried touching the golden statues to get rid of them. They were in the way, and it felt like they were just watching me. I just didn't like them. However, as soon as my fingers touched it, I passed out. Good work to your fingers. Now, you might be wondering, why are you being so gun-ho, Cass? Surely that there's atmosphere or something. No, the game only plays atmospheric tones when you pick up a note. So we're just going to keep picking up notes. I have only lived in this house for 4 years now. The only place where I feel safe is my son's bedroom. There are no statues here, no demented chanting from Paul, no crazed worshipping from Tom. I've dug around outside for even more information about this Kronos. I believe I know how to get out of. However, it will be at the sacrifice of someone. Ooh, spooky. It's going to be a sacrifice. Before I forget, capsicum note. I got this note by pushing a tray of capsicum into the wall. It's great. So the Kronos character they're talking about, spoilers for all of this, essentially the extremely squeaky doors. If you wind that grandfather clock, you're screwed. So we don't do it. We aren't going to get trapped in the Kronos household. We're going to be smart about it. So we need to find all the notes first. Which, here's one. It just, the entire drawer floats out and shoves you, but that's a note. If I can... The hourglass. I'm going to need a restart because I'm not going to be able to get the good ending now that the hourglass flipped itself. Didn't have much of a choice though because the note wasn't working. Okay, next time we went out I tried to go and sell it. However, as soon as I did I felt nauseous and was suddenly back inside the house, almost ready to throw up. Paul realised it had failed. Tom just stated the same trick won't work twice. I felt hopeless now. Could we do nothing? I desperately wanted to kill myself. However, Paul saw me in the kitchen with a knife and simply said in a monotone voice, "Don't bother, I've already given up." As if he gave up on dying, on living. He seemed like he was almost like Tom at this point, just without the worshipping. Lovely. So there's if the doors just sometimes close themselves. Don't worry about that. It's a gift. Okay, so this is the son's room because it's got no spooky statues in it. There's a note in here. We're getting noted up. Open. You know, the game really only utilizes about 4 buttons. The fact that it could not get those right is just mind-blowing to me. Last room, come on. Bathroom. Where's the note? Okay. Can't get hungry thirsty. Now, he said that there was a gold statue in every room, but I cannot find the one in this room. Where is it? Where's our golden boy? It's over here. Nope, we're just not meant to be behind here at all. Gotcha. Wait, I can press E over here. Nope, that's just for the note that's in there. Yep. Cool. So, we shouldn't be able to get the good ending because we turned out the line in the hallways. That made that difficult. So we can sleep. I should turn the hourglass and rewind the clock, but we've been told not to. So yeah, I've already turned the hourglass back, so apparently we rewind the clock now, and then we leave when the door actually lets us out, because the hit detection is really wonky. Turn the clock, and now we sleep. Then we wake up, and literally nothing's changed, and we try and squeeze out the door again. Open the damn door, mate. Why should I leave? And then, if I remember correctly, half the lights don't work properly, and then I went and read some of the note, and all of a sudden he was like, oh yeah, good point, we should probably try and leave. Yep, see, sound effects are coming back because I read another note. Isn't it spooky? Maybe I didn't wind Kronos' clock when he wanted me to, and now he's mad about it. Anything is possible with this man. Let me just pick up the note, hey? Yep, more spooky sound. Can't leave yet, Kronos, mate. You're really pushing for time here. Hee pun. Surely I can leave now. Why should I leave? I don't know, maybe we don't want to live in this creepy house for the rest of our lives. You tell me. You're the protagonist. You make the decision. I should leave now. Okay. Why not? And we just stand here until the game decides we're allowed to leave. And that's the end. I know. Why'd you record that, Cass? Nobody ever wanted to see that. I know. But that's why we're here. That's why the channel even exists. For cynical takes on absolute garbage. It was the developer's first game, so let's not be too harsh. Honestly, there's an interesting concept with the time and a few more mechanics added in. Maybe have not a survive the night game, but like you go to this house, it's haunted. Over the course of a few days, it becomes more and more haunted. Stuff happens. Would be fun. Currently, it is just a note reading simulator where the notes don't make any sense and none of the objects or physics in the universe make sense. So it feels very much like an Unreal Engine garbage fire. Areas to improve upon: basically rip the entire guts out of the game and start again. There's nothing worth salvaging here, except very bare bones design concepts that have nothing to do with Unreal, like the clock, like the golden statues. Maybe they could move around without you knowing. That'd be fun. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely ripped into it much harsher than I did the first time, due to me having to replay the entire thing, which is not this game's fault. But it really wasn't worth the first playthrough either, so... You guys have a good one. I know I will. See yous.